Sorry about that, Yasharala. This is a continuation. Sorry about that. Evil is coming. The CHIP, right? I don't have a title yet, but this is a continuation of part one. Let's hear some more of that clip. Only evil is coming, right? Let's continue on.
Some things I've shared on my live stream that you guys may not have seen. So if you don't know, tomorrow, which is actually today, because this is from this was 2 days ago, so it's already implemented now. But Illinois launches digital IDs in Apple Wallet. The same state that can't keep property taxes from crushing homeowners, utilities from spiking, or insurance from skyrocketing, suddenly thinks Illinoisans, I didn't know that was a word, Illinoisans need digital IDs. The priorities, what could possibly go wrong? When I tell you, you need to pay attention to this, you do, and I'm going to show you just how bad it is. I'm going to show you the vaccine passports. This is ushering in for their pandemic. It's chaos. It's chaos, and this is the biggest threat right now to everyone. I don't care if you're left, right, gay, straight, black, white, whatever. You need to understand what is going on right beneath our noses, behind the veil, okay? And none of our politicians are talking about it. So let's take a look. 'Tis the season to celebrate in the middle of everything, where you can get a taste of the North Pole and wander through winter wonderlands. Plan your holiday getaway.
For anyone who's ever left the house without their wallet, fumbled for their ID at airport security, or wished government services were just a little more modern, today changes everything. Starting tomorrow, for the first time ever, Illinoisans will be able to add their driver's license or state ID directly to their Apple Wallet. And this is just the beginning, the first step in bringing mobile IDs to the state of Illinois. That means that your ID now lives securely in the same place that you already tap to pay for groceries, present a boarding pass for a flight, or enter a concert. All protected by the same cutting-edge privacy and encryption technology that you trust every day on the devices that you already love. This is government innovation at its best, modern, secure, and designed for you. For anyone who's ever left the house without their wallet, fumbled for their ID at airport security, or wished government services were just a little more modern, today changes everything.
Whenever the government does something because they say because it's going to bring peace or security or safety.
When they're gonna bring peace and safety, that's Satan, that's the devil. There go your lovers, the so-called white man. Watch out now. Watch out now. Watch out. Watch out. Here we go. If you take that mark, Yasharala, you're going to catch that fire. You're going to be tormented, baby. This is a meek servant's report. The Mosai say the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Elohim Abba Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture, into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy enemies. That third war, that World War III, right? The nuclear missiles that Russia, China, Iran, Kim Jong-un, right? Elam, Medo-Persia. They're going to send nukes here, Israel, to burn you. And then the chariots of Yahweh Shah Mashiach and Michael the Great Prince and the whole seven are going to be shooting fire from what they call UFOs and IFOs. The fathership of Yahweh Shah Mashiach going to be sending laser fire upon this place. In addition to the nuclear missiles. It's going to be roadkill. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. You see, a long time. And that's how it's going to feel, because you're going to want to die and you can't. and they have no rest, day nor night, who worship the beast. Esau is the beast. Rome is the beast. The Edomites, Idumea, is the beast. And his image, you see his works. And whosoever receiveth the charagma or the charax of his name, you're gonna be property of theirs, of Esau Edom. Like I say in Exodus 21:6, they're gonna put that digital all up in you, digital display. The Most High said, here's the picture of the saints, and the saints are the Israelites, the house of King David, the third temple that's being built here in the daughter of Babylon, and where we've been scattered in the four corners of the earth amongst every nation. The saints are those who made a covenant by sacrifice. When you read the book of Psalms, chapter 50 and verse number 5, let's go to the elect, the one-third, the hopeful elect. Here are they that keep the commandments of Abba Yahweh Ba'asham and the faith. So we can't keep all the commandments. So we have to have faith in Yahweh Shai and what? They're rehearsing the commandments. That's why I say in Judges 5:11, they who what? In a place of drawing water, we should what? Rehearse the righteous acts. The righteous acts are the commandments. So could we keep all the commandments? No. But could we rehearse them? Yes. There are commandments that we can rehearse. And then you got to have the faith in Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. And we know this devil got a short time. He ain't got no more time left. They got to come out with it now. No more time left. The expiration. The doomsday clock ain't got no more time on it. They even have a doomsday clock, and they ain't got no more time on it. They got to come out with it. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitor. You see, you will be an inhabitor in Babylon, here on the earth, of the earth, you see, and of the sea. For the devil, for Esau, the deceiver, and the Greek, the ablas, false accuser, slanderer, and deceiver. And the Latin, the ablos, is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. This is a short time, that's right. Esau is the end of the age, right? 2 Kings 6 and 8. He ain't got no more time at the end of Esau world, right? No more time left, right? At the time the clock is ticking on now. There's no more time, no more time left. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of an age, the end of an eon, the end of a cosmos, the end of the world, right? And Jacob, the 12 tribes, is the beginning of it that follows. So Jacob's kingdom is coming in under Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai and King David, and Esau's kingdom is going out. And it's going to go out by violence because it was taken by violence. And World War III is the final plague, the last trump. So you better get your shit together as a Hebrew Israelite and turn to Abba Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. Barakatah, Yasarella. You see? Get your stuff together, Yasarella. For when they shall say peace and safety, and Esau right now is saying peace and safety. He's saying convenience. He's saying all kind of stuff. The typical, the normal, what he always say. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction. You see that sudden destruction coming upon them as a travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape, because only evil and evil and evil and more evil and evil is coming, right? That's what's going on, right? Evil and evil. And evil.
It's going to make life more convenient for us. You need to be terrified, okay? Because that is how they usher things in. My comfort is going to be convenient. I always leave my wallet. I always forget my ID. So this is something that I would normally do. But let me walk you through the details. Now, it is really important that you listen to the details that are spoken about in this. But I have even more, okay? And then you're going to understand. You may just say it's no big deal. Add my driver's license to my wallet. That's not the true digital ID. Understand what this is laying the groundwork for, and it is happening.
It's all in different stages. It's called gradualism. It's all mind control, right? Get your mind right, Yasharala. Protect your thoughts. Shalom.